Hello, I'm John.
And I'm Nancy.
And we are
J&N Travels.
Well, welcome in the Christmas spirit. We decided to dress appropriately. This will be our last live on a Sunday until after Christmas.
Yeah.
Because the next one will be in 2 weeks on the 27th. So we're going with that. So, Nance, anything new this week?
Oh, not a whole lot.
No, you've heard the big news, though. The big breaking news is that the vaccine is going to be heading out on trucks tomorrow.
That's right.
That's good for all the industries, good for the world. I mean,
so healthcare workers and residents in long-term care facilities are first on the list.
You know, I've read several things, and I'm not really sure who stands where, but yeah, healthcare workers, I think, are right at the front. First responders, that type of thing.
Yeah.
So.
Well, that's what I had read. I had read that.
But it is going out, and they claim, I'm not sure how many months it was, but they claim that 50 million people will be given this over the next couple months.
And I also read that the side effects were very minimal. Is that right?
So far, yeah. I mean, we cross our fingers, of course, but so far
I think they said something about if you have allergies, maybe you're more prone to having an allergic reaction to the vaccine.
I did not hear that.
Yeah.
So we'd just like to say hello, Gabby. This Gabby, one of our mods, is in here.
Hi, Gabby.
Juan Akon is in here. Welcome.
Hello.
And let's see. Gabby. Love the outfits. Thank you very much. Thanks up for the thumbs up. Okay, so we like to go to our typical start of our show on Sundays, and we have our friend Tanisha here with us. I'm going to bring her up. Let's see here. Nope, wrong one. There she is. Okay. How you doing today, Tanisha?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Great.
Now, one thing we haven't done is when we checked in with you, Tanisha's official title is the self-proclaimed chair of National Day Observances, which she usually gives us a talk on that.
Yeah.
But we haven't talked really to Tanisha in a while, and some people have asked about it. So, Tanisha, what have you been up to in your life for the last few weeks?
Oh, the same. I've been since much of 2020, thanks to COVID. Just work and school, work, school. That's it.
She told me you just finished one of your big papers, right? Just finished one of your bigger papers this week, or today, you said.
Just finished it, yes. The last one for the semester. So I am done. My break.
That's great. Enjoy the holidays.
Yes. Can't wait.
Excellent. So what is your spiel today on the observances, or the week or whatever?
So today is National Violin Day. So those violinists that are out there, this is your day. I don't know what the weather is there in your neck of the woods, Santa John, but I know that it's pretty cold. So in Elf Nancy, today is National Cocoa Day. So I remember when I was growing up, my grandmother used to make hot chocolate by taking the hot cocoa with hot milk and some sugar, and you're talking about the best cup of hot chocolate. Oh my God. Today is the day.
That sounds good.
That sounds delicious.
Yes, she used to make that. I missed that. It's also the National Guard birthday, December 13th, 1636. An organized militia was put together that would later become known as the National Guard. So hats off to all the National Guards, men and women out there. Tomorrow is National Alabama Day, and I'm here in Alabama, so we're going to celebrate the heart of Dixie. I'm not sure exactly how we'll celebrate, but we'll find some way. I'm at work tomorrow, so I'll be spending time with my patients. Tuesday, for who likes cupcakes? Do either you like cupcakes?
Yeah, we definitely like cupcakes. Yeah, well, too much.
We have to celebrate Tuesday. I get off work early, so I already know where I'm going after work. I'm going to get a cupcake because it is National Cupcake Day.
Any flavor?
Any flavor.
That sounds good.
Sounds delicious.
And you two know how much I love to wear pearls. You notice I'm wearing any. They broke. They died.
Oh.
And I have to get some because Tuesday is National Wear Your Pearls Day. So I have to honor the day by getting some pearls, and I'm gonna have pearls around my neck, my hair. I'm gonna.
Wouldn't that be ironic if that's the one day you didn't wear pearls?
I know.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
You have pearl earrings. Can you wear pearl earrings?
Pearl everything. I'm gonna do it up. I'm going to work. I'm going to do it up. I'm gonna celebrate accordingly. Friday the 18th is if you have an ugly Christmas sweater, you need to wear it because that is the official day to wear it. Okay. And coming on the horizon, you have National Wreaths Across America. So, in honor of the vets that are buried, so what you want to do is just take a Christmas wreath and put it on their grave. So if you have a loved one or family member who served and had passed away, just put a Christmas wreath on their grave. That's what we want to do to celebrate them. And then Festivus is coming up on the 23rd, and on the 24th is eggnog. Do you all like eggnog?
Oh, love eggnog.
Me too. So the 24th, we have to drink some eggnog and celebrate.
Yeah, probably drink it before then, but we'll drink it that day too.
Oh yes, of course we'll have it before then. In fact, I'll have some before bed tonight. So we keep it in our refrigerator this time of year.
Yes.
Good stuff.
We try and make a homemade one too.
Oh, I never tried that before. How did it come out? Did it come out pretty good?
It's not as good as the stores, but it's good and it's healthier because we just make it with the almond milk opposed to the thick cream and stuff like that. So
yeah,
so it's a little healthier. But
well, it's the 24th is National Eggnog Day. It doesn't matter if you get the store bought or you make it. Celebrate accordingly is what I say.
Yes. Yes, I agree with you.
And that's it for now. I guess I'll see you all after Christmas. So
have a wonderful holiday.
Next time is the 27th, unless you're hanging around the house on Wednesday. We do go live at 2:00 Wednesday. But other than that, it'll be the 27th.
27th. I wish I was. I'm working. In fact, I've been working a little bit more days. My mom thought something was odd. She said, "Think you usually have a couple of days off during the week." I said, "I know. I don't know how I messed my schedule up like that. They got me. They caught me."
They caught you.
How many days do you work a week? How many weekdays?
Typically 4 days. But if I'm, good, I usually can swap or give my days away, and I work 3 days. But this past couple of weeks, I've been working 5 days.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
So you picked up.
This is another 5-day week. But the good thing about it is tomorrow, I should have been off, but there's a really good nurse friend. She's moving to Louisiana and she needs to finalize some things for that move. So I'm going to go in and work for her for a little bit, and then the charge nurse will finish it off because I'm not giving my whole day. So it will be a short day. I'm only going to be there until about noon, but I'm working.
I'm sure that helps out.
Yeah, so I would help her out because she's always she helped me out in the past. So
that's nice.
That's the only reason.
All right.
Well, have a good work day tomorrow.
Yeah, hopefully you don't work too hard.
Yeah, don't work too hard.
I won't. We were supposed to get rain here in Birmingham, and I hate driving in the rain in the dark, but it's coming on the horizon.
That's
true.
You
all have a great evening and a great show. Merry Christmas to you and to your viewers. Tune in.
And thank you very much for joining us.
Tanisha. Happy holiday.
Happy holiday. Bye-bye.
Oh, Robert, we said hello also.
I will. He's asleep. He's getting ready he has to go to work tonight. So, but I'll let him know.
Okay. Thank you. Have a good one, Tanisha.
Bye.
Thank you. Okay. Always a nice visit from Tanisha. Let's go back. If you haven't hit the thumbs up, please do. Let's go back and acknowledge. Let's see. We had Tyler pop in during the. Oh, hey, how you doing, Tyler? And of course,
Tyler.
Sean catching me off guard with a time check, please. And Sean, we've got 4:40 p.m. Out here in New Hampshire. In fact, it's pitch black out.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see in the back there. It's pitch black out, and the weather today was close
44.
to 50, right?
It was 44.
After getting snow last week, and so I spent a couple hours before doing this shoveling snow to get my mailbox free because they haven't been delivering mail because they can't get in through the snow. So we've been doing that. And Larry, welcome in, Larry.
Hi, Larry.
Plum Travelers, Weekend RVing. Thank you for joining us.
Weekend RVing.
And let's see. We have Brian NASCAR fan 22. Thank you very much for
Hi, Brian.
dropping in. Okay, Plum Travels. Jonathan, please let Tanisha and Bobby say hi. Tanisha, if you're still listening, Larry says hello, and let's see what he says, and give you a big hug. I can't give him the hug, but you guys give each other
A
hugs.
virtual hug.
A virtual hug, right. Okay, so that was Tanisha, and we always enjoy her visit.
Yes. Very much.
So what we like to do now is I put together a little video. We try and have a little video on every show, and then we play our game. So this video today is, let me grab that one out. Okay, oops. Not sure how that worked. Okay, so our little video today is on mishaps during the winter. So we can talk.
Winter mishaps.
Winter
Oh, boy.
mishaps. So we can talk.
I hope this doesn't happen to any of you out there.
Before we do that, I just want to remind you, we started at 4:30 today. Hopefully it didn't catch too many people off guard. We're hoping to try that because our 5 o'clock start, we tend to run into a couple of the lives.
Yeah.
So we'll try that in 2 weeks. We're on the 27th, and we have our live this Wednesday at 2 o'clock. Welcome in, Sherry.
Hi, Sherry.
Thank you for joining us. And there's Tanisha in the chat. Okay. Larry, you notice she is acknowledging your hug and returning it.
There you go.
Okay, so let's start that. Start the video here.
So these are winter mishaps.
Winter mishaps. Okay. These are actual videos that people took. We got a bunch of them and we spliced them together. Bless you, Nancy.
Bless you. Bless you. Excuse me. Bless you.
Oh, allergies again. We welcome in the Cruz family. Thank you very much for joining us. We just finished with our guest, Tanisha, and she is the self-proclaimed chair of National Day Observances. So if any of you missed that, you may want to go back and listen to her. And Tanisha just said, bless you, Nancy.
Oh, thank you, Tanisha.
And this is a video of different winter mishaps.
Holy moly.
I am behind the muggle, but should be able to get some chats in this week because I am officially on Christmas break. Yeah, that's
Who's on break?
Tanisha's talking to Larry.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, Tanisha's.
That's good you're on break.
We fall way behind in those macos. They're kind of hard to keep up with.
Yeah.
Sherry says, hey to Tanisha. A lot of skiing.
Oh, there's a lot of skiing ones. If I videotaped myself skiing, I could have been on this winter mishap. I almost hit a tree one time.
Skiing?
Yeah. I put my hand out and I kind of bounced off.
Well, you know how you're kind of fearless as you're younger and you get older. I remember skiing, not even thinking. And the last couple of times I went skiing, I was so afraid I was going to slide right up the mountain.
Yeah. Well, we were in our 30s. I think that was the last trip. My last ski trip was to Killington, Vermont. We were in our 30s. Yeah, I never broke anything skiing, and I had a wonderful time skiing. I met a lot of people, had a lot of fun. I'm glad I did it, but I think I'll stick to snorkeling.
Well, that's a big thing. You're right.
I love
Isn't it funny how you changed that?
Yeah, I mean, I enjoy skiing. I really did have a
Larry went
blast.
skiing twice. Now, what mountains did you ski on, Larry? I assume they're on up in Canada. In fact, Nancy and I met on a ski trip in Canada.
Yeah, we did. Mount St. Anne,
which is kind of funny because
in Quebec.
She lived on the south side of Boston. I lived on the north side of Boston. We both happened to get on the same ski trip.
Yeah.
It was a bus trip, and it
was a bus trip out of Boston that we were both on.
Right.
Yep.
And we actually met in the McDonald's.
Yeah, the McDonald's in Vermont because they had two buses. He was on the second bus. I was on the first bus.
Then they met up in the mountain. Do you remember the mountain?
Mount St. Anne. Mount St. Anne.
And we're up there during the
Winter Carnival.
Yeah,
it was a lot of fun.
Took a bus into
Quebec.
Was it Quebec for this?
Yeah, we went to Quebec City, and they had snow sculptures and ice sculptures, and it was a lot of fun.
He said we should have some snow in Alabama more often, at least for the holiday. I would
Yeah.
get frowns here wishing for snow because. But you know what, Tanisha, and I thought was very funny is KC is a huge fan of snow. In fact, I send him little videos whenever we get snow because he's a big. I guess if you don't have it, you miss it.
You miss it. It does make it look really pretty. It looked like a winter wonderland after our snowstorm. Now it's not as pretty because it's melting, but.
And we would like to.
Whoa, that looks scary.
We plan on being snowbirds when we retire, but we still would like to spend 2 or 3 months up north in the.
Yeah,
I mean, not 2 or 3 months, but some time with the snow up here before we go now. So Larry went to a place called north of us, Ontario, Canada, northeast of Toronto. Okay, so we didn't go that far west. We went straight up into Quebec.
Yeah, I'd like to go back to Quebec someday. That was beautiful there.
And since our next live will be after Christmas, we'll hopefully get back to we're talking more cruise stuff. We'll hopefully get back to some more island videos.
Yeah. This looks fun
Lots of skiing in British Columbia. So do you do a lot of downhill skiing, Larry? Or do you do cross country now? Or it's funny, we get into this, well, not in this debate, but it was an online debate.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I was talking to some of the people here. There's always a debate if talking to Christmas, if Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
Oh yeah.
It's like, I guess it's a running gag, but McDonald's is running a special, which I was saying.
Yeah.
And they're going to have some free foods connected to some, I don't know if it's souvenir items or stuffed animals or something of all famous Christmas movies.
And Die Hard.
And they included Die Hard. I said, if Ronald McDonald can do it, then I guess it's official, right?
It's official. Die Hard is a Christmas movie. The word is out. McDonald's has acknowledged that. I'll tell you.
Look at these things.
These things, they look like they're going to break their
You
necks.
can tell that. I mean, it looks like they're practicing it, but that was. I saw a guy once do this. He was trying to do somehow you jump off with your snowboard, and he was doing it on a park bench. Well, not as high as this guy did. Larry says, "No skiing for me. My body, I can take it. Fun when it could." Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Both the physical and even the mental. Because, like I said, I get paranoid up there.
I don't like the cold anymore, and my knees probably wouldn't be able to take it either. I had a lot of fun though, and I'm glad I did it.
This is funny. This is winter, but it's rain. It looks like rainstorms, and people are trying to take advantage of it on the streets.
What is this? Oh, all the all. That's funny.
Something like that. It's just more the embarrassing part of it. Because a lot of these people take these pictures and they just think they're going to take something, accomplish something, and then all of a sudden something weird happens. Not sure what he's doing.
Oh.
So the good news was we finally went out. We've only gone out twice, right?
Yeah.
For Christmas shopping. We went out last night and went out for about 7 hours.
Yeah, we were out a long time.
And got everything done.
Yay, got everything done.
So we're all finished with that. Now we just have to organize and wrap.
And we had some deliveries come to the home, so that was nice.
Like I said, enough snow, no more shoveling or driving in it. Do you get a lot of snow where you are, Larry?
Yeah, it was rough for me driving into work with that snowstorm. There was several cars off the road. Was that a when? No, that must have been a Friday, was it?
Was it Saturday?
Oh, it was Saturday. That's right, Saturday. Yeah, there were several cars off the road. It was scary.
Yeah, we showed pictures for our last live of the yard. It was kind of It would have. It was supposed to be 20 inches of snow, but it was so heavy
Yeah.
that the snow actually it was about 9 inches, and we're lucky today because it's melting. Thank goodness, because it sounds like it's raining. It's melting so fast. But that heavy snow could do a lot of damage.
Yeah, the trees were quite heavy with the snow. Our apple tree was uprooted, and we had a couple of trees that fell down across our driveway. I had to crawl over them to get to the house.
Yeah, that was fine. We're under,
And over
right?
and under,
Yeah.
and we're at midnight.
We actually have a driveway so big we have a guy plow us out, and he came to the driveway and he called me on the phone and said he can't get in. Did I want him to chainsaw the trees, which I was trying to figure out. I called my kids. I was trying to figure out how to get a chainsaw and how to get it cut, because I just have an electric one with a cord.
Right.
And he did it. He cut it all up.
Yeah, that was nice.
That looks like our cell. We open our door in the winter, and and it's just snow like that.
Look at the cat
trying to get out.
Yeah, we have a picture of that.
They don't get a huge amount of snow over there. They're in the west coast, we call it, of Canada. Rain.
We're in a snow belt, so we get a lot of snow.
Right. If you know anything about this area, from Springfield, Mass, up through southern New Hampshire, is a snow belt here.
Yeah,
it says pouring rain right now.
We're in the Monadnock region, and yeah.
In fact, NASCAR fan is from the same area. He's from Massachusetts, so he goes through the same type of thing we do.
Yes, that's right. Yeah. I don't know if NASCAR remembers the blizzard of '78. That was quite a lot of snow.
Yeah, we're all living in Massachusetts, and
yeah, that was quite a lot of snow.
Look at the flooding, all the trash cans.
Well, it makes taking out the trash easier. Just slide them down the street.
Most of my life back east in the cold and the snow. So how much time, Larry, have you spent on the East Coast, either Canada or the U.S.? Look at these things slide. Must be a sheet of ice in that parking lot.
Wow.
Look at that. They just see it coming at you. You can't stop it. They're trying to hold them back. Oh, welcome in, DWG. Rhonda Lee, thank you very much for joining us.
Welcome. Thank you for coming in on this Sunday afternoon.
No, what this is we started out with our time with Tanisha, and we moved on. We usually show a video on the first half of our show, and this is a video. The theme this one is just Winter Mishaps. So these are stuff that I collected over the internet and put together of different mishaps.
And we hope no one has
these. Yeah, I hope no one has them.
We hope no one has any winter mishaps.
And I'm going to assume none of these were serious.
No. Looks like they all survived.
Just silly things. Okay, Larry, I left the East in 2005, so 35 years. Wow. So that, I assume you mean East Canada, Larry, right? You may have seen DWG. You may have seen these on the internet at some point. I just sat a couple of days and just scoured for little highlights. Look at the dog doing the dog paddle. He thinks he's in the water.
Oh.
I miss the snow, not the cold, except in the summer when it's 100 degrees.
Yeah. I don't like the heat. I wouldn't like it 100 degrees.
So where are you, Rhonda Lee? Where are you from? Or where are you living right now? Are you down south? It sounds like you're down south. If you're in the U.S. Again, let's make an assumption. Okay, so Yes, St. John, New Brunswick, next to Maine, USA. Okay.
Yeah.
So you must have been one of those Canadians, Larry, that came down to Maine a lot, maybe for vacations or shopping, stuff like that. Oh, Atlanta. Okay.
She's from Atlanta?
She's from Atlanta. From the north, from Northeast Ohio. Okay, so you did a snow. You're like us. We're in southern New Hampshire, and I hear. We hear you. We're looking at that day too when we can spend the winter. The winters, not the whole year.
Yeah, just the winters.
Absolutely love New England.
Yeah, I do. I love it. I love the fall. The winters, I don't ski anymore. I do think the snow is pretty during the Christmas holiday season, but that's about it, right?
Oh, I can only pop in here from. Well, thank you. Gift packages. Oh, she's getting her Christmas stuff right. Thank you for joining us, Nancy.
Thank you. Have a great afternoon.
What we're showing now is just Winter Mishaps. I think you can drink a strong wind there.
I don't think you got any hydration.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So you get on the Maine for shopping.
Maine, yeah. I like Maine a lot. We've had a lot of good trips to Maine.
Just trying to think of you'd have to go. Larry, how far would you have to drive to actually get to places with? I'm thinking on the very northern parts of Maine, there isn't a lot of malls or shopping and stuff like that, right? Oh, Bang. Okay, he already beat me to it. Bangor, Maine. Yeah, okay. Bangor, Maine. Okay. Sounds like you've been over to New England. Like we all can't tell that snow's going to fall. Right?
I know, really.
So how come they didn't know? I've only been to Ohio. Have you ever been to Ohio?
No.
I only went there once.
No.
We went to the Canton Hall of Fame, the Football Hall of Fame.
Football Hall of Fame?
Yeah, on a family trip. She's 30 years ago or more.
No, it had been more. We've been married 30 years.
So more.
More than 30.
Oh, the Hitchhiking Bones have joined us. Welcome in.
Hello, Hitchhiking Bones. Hope you're having a great day, and thank you for joining us. We're doing some winter mishaps right now.
She grew up in the street, down the street from the Hall of Fame. Okay.
Oh, really? Oh.
So we may have passed you out on the streets in that time and never known it. Down under, what do you say? So, folks, we are having a freezing 32-degree day in Melbourne.
Ooh,
sorry, that's
wow.
Celsius. Yeah, I was just going to say.
Yeah.
So what is that? Do the translation for me. Don't make me Google it. So 32 Celsius is what Fahrenheit?
Well, I used to know that. I think.
Someone give me the number. Don't make me do the work.
Do you add 20? I think you're supposed to add 20. I'm not sure.
This is where he's going to rub it in. Sure. I don't say Canton because no one knows where Canton is except the end of August. 96. Thank you, Larry. Oh, and he's saying it's 98. So we'll say it's 97 right now in Melbourne, Australia.
32 degrees Celsius equals.
So it's like what? Three times the amount?
I'm going to have to
something like that.
Figure out that formula. I used to know it and I don't.
What is the lowest, Sean, what's the lowest the temperature gets over there? I had told him, I had a friend from work that I worked with who has gone out there. He's just got out of quarantine. Like in Australia, I guess you have to quarantine on the different sections of Australia. It's not just like you quarantine for the whole country, and it's good for the whole country.
Oh.
So he landed in one place, had to quarantine for 2 weeks. Then he had to go to the place he's stationed
for another 2 weeks.
Jeez.
So he's out of quarantine now?
He's out of quarantine now. He's been there about a month.
Wow. So he can maybe do some sightseeing, huh?
Yeah, that's he's hoping to do.
Oh, this looks so cold. I would never do this. I would be freezing the rest of the day. I don't know
the lowest sea here is about -10 Celsius.
Oh my gosh, that looks so cold. I think your hair would freeze.
Okay, there it is right there. Take the number, double it, and add 32.
Okay, double it. Okay, I was thinking you add 20, but you double it. Take the number, double it, and add 32.
We have a guy, we have the weirdest thing. We went on the NCL Escape for, was it the 2 weeks cruise? That was a 2 week cruise, right? For a 2 week cruise, and we met a great couple who lived in the Toronto area. And we have been, what year was that? 98?
That was in 98. You're talking.
I mean,
that
2018,
was 2018.
right? 2018.
We didn't go on a cruise in 98. We were at Disney.
And we communicate with them like we're old friends.
Oh, I know.
And we've been trying to hook up with them and get another cruise, but it hasn't happened yet. And it's funny how. And so he always talks in Celsius.
Yeah, he always talks in Celsius. Yeah, yeah. It would be nice to hook up with him again. They were a nice couple.
Yeah.
We met them in 2018, and he was the one that organized the
meet and greet.
Meet and greet.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just happened to meet him. He was a very nice man.
The coldest we get in Melbourne is -3 Celsius.
So you double that, and then you add what? 32. Double the number and add 32.
Yeah, so that's 6, so 38 degrees. So they don't even they just never get below freezing at all.
I'll have to remember that.
I saw Thailand open back up with a quarantine, but to verify. Oh, that's interesting. But if people haven't heard, they came in late. There is the first trucks that's supposed to be going out tomorrow with the vaccines on them.
And supposedly healthcare workers and long-term facility residents are supposed to be the first ones or to get the vaccine.
Larry says they average the same as a down on the cruises, -3.
Uh-oh, someone's going to fall. Oh, no. What?
Hey, Danny.
Oh, no.
Thanks for dropping in.
Hi, Danny.
We, just for a quick recap, we just finished our interview with Tanisha, and we are running a video with Winter Mishaps. And then we're going to move on to our Name This Game.
Oh, I was waiting for one to fall.
Well, you know it's going to happen.
Yeah.
It's almost over.
Well, I hope none of these winter mishaps happen to any of you folks out there. But unfortunately, I usually take one fall on the ice every year. That's in our driveway.
Yeah, I know. That's true.
I know.
And the winter just started.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's no real earth-shaking news. I mean, I've got to scour the internet before Wednesday for our news report on Wednesday, but we there's nothing earth-shattering right now.
No, other than the vaccine.
The vaccine, and if you're into cruising, the rumors now that a couple of Carnival ships are going to be going out on the test cruises in January. So, you're looking at January and February with the cruises doing their test cruises.
Yeah.
Before they start having paying customers come on it.
I'm a little leery on the vaccine. They say it's 95% effective, I think.
Yeah,
that's what I've heard.
And you got to get the 2 doses for that.
You get the 2 doses. But I mean, I do get the flu vaccine. I know being a healthcare worker, I'll have to get the vaccine because I'm sure I won't be allowed to work if I don't get it. So.
Welcome in, Monarch Moments.
Hello, Monarch.
Santa John and Elf Nancy. Hello. Thank you for joining us. Okay, so we are that was our winter video. So we had Tanisha, we had the Winter Mishaps.
Mishaps.
And then we are going to now move on to our game.
Yeah.
Let me see. If you haven't hit the thumbs up, please do so. If you're new and you haven't subscribed, please do so.
Okay.
And we just like to thank you guys for dropping in right now. So let me grab up the video for this one.
You're
Okay.
supposed to say ho, ho, ho.
Ho, ho, ho.
Do. Who says ho, ho, ho? You're Santa. Okay.
All right, let's just make
Want me to
sure.
start?
Hold it. No, you got Q's Cruises. I'm going to assume that's Sarah without the H.
Q's
Welcome in. Did I put
Cruisers.
that up there? No, I didn't go up there. That was the one. Okay. Welcome in. Nope, someone sent us a bunch of text messages. Okay. So this is our game. Most of you are probably familiar with it. We're going to ask you to name this. So the first category today is going to be, name this Christmas tradition. Now, if you watched one of our latest videos, which we did, Christmas traditions celebrated in other countries, and you're going to do a pretty good job on this.
Yeah.
If you haven't, you can guess, or let's just see what your knowledge is of this. So Christmas traditions. All right, Nancy, you're going to be doing it. So if you want to give the answers
I'm going to give the answer first, so pay attention. A is going to be Japan. B, is it Spain? Or C, Ukraine? So A, Japan. B, Spain. C, Ukraine. Okay, so Christmas isn't really celebrated, but Kentucky Fried Chicken is. Eating Kentucky Fried Chicken on December 25th instead of having a homemade Christmas dinner is a tradition in this country. The Colonel's Fried Chicken is so popular that the chain asks customers to place their orders at least 2 months in advance. The popular feast began back in 1974 when it was introduced and for visitors who wanted a dinner resembling a traditional holiday meal. So, is it C, Ukraine, B, Spain, or A, Japan?
Okay.
Take a guess. Or maybe you already know the answer.
Now, something you can tell by if you really study the pictures or if you saw the video. So what do we get? So we've got an A and a C. A and C's right now.
A's and C's right now. Okay.
And the correct answer is, what is it, Nancy?
All of you who put A, give yourself an A, because that is the correct answer. Japan.
Japan.
Yeah.
You can almost see the writing on the door. I just noticed that.
So that's interesting. It began back in 1974 when it was introduced for visitors who wanted a dinner resembling a traditional holiday meal.
Okay, next one.
All right, next one.
This is not one of my favorites.
This is really a thing. El Caganer is
Why don't you give the three answers?
Oh, yes, the three answers. Is it A, Ukraine, B, Spain, C, Austria? A, Ukraine, B, Spain, C, Austria. So El Caganer is the most important holiday figurine, even if it's a little obscene. The male figurine's name is translated to the defecator, which makes sense since the porcelain doll is squatting with his pants down. And yes, he is trying to take a number 2. Legend has it that farmers would be punished with a poor crop harvest and bad fortune if they didn't include a Caganer within their nativity scene. Today, the tradition continues with Christmas markets selling old school Caganers alongside new versions that feature famous faces such as soccer players, rock stars, and Barack Obama. Interesting.
Very interesting. It's funny. Monica Moment put up, I didn't see KFC. It said,
What?
It said, finger looking good, and it came at the same time when you were talking about this. With the timing of that was funny.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so we have Austria on there, and we have we have 2 Austrias. What is
Spain? So it would be B, Spain. So anybody that put B out there, you got the answer correct. B, Spain, El Caganer.
Yeah, no. So a lot of these had more than one tradition. So if you know another Spanish tradition, that's probably true also. In fact, there was one that we didn't include in this. Okay, the next one is.
Okay, the answer is A, Ukraine, B, Iceland, or C, Netherlands. A, Ukraine, B, Iceland, C, Netherlands. Okay, spiderweb tree. Christmas trees in this country are often covered in spiderwebs. Folklore tells the story of a poor family who grew a Christmas tree from a pine cone. The children were excited about decorating their own Christmas tree, but the family was poor and they weren't able to decorate it for the holiday. When they woke up Christmas morning, they found spiders had spun webs around the tree's branches. Today, the country dresses up their trees with spider webs to welcome good luck in the coming year.
What are the 3 choices again?
A, Ukraine, B, Iceland, or C, Netherlands.
Okay, so we have Iceland from Rhonda, Iceland from Larry. Iceland, it looks like everyone's guessing at Iceland. So what is the correct
Did
answer?
anybody guess A? You would be correct. It would be A, Ukraine.
Ukraine.
That's a Ukraine tradition.
Okay.
All right. The answer to this next one is A, Austria, B, Iceland, or C, Netherlands.
Shoot.
Okay. So
Hold on.
Krampus,
Hold on a second. I somehow, why did I always do that? Okay, I'm going to have to. All right, you can read that while I'm trying to.
okay, so it's either A, Austria, B, Iceland, or C, Netherlands. Krampus, bad children in the U.S. get cold, but other bad children around the world get a visit from Krampus. The half-goat, half-beast creature shows up in order to punish the ill-behaved. If he discovers a particularly bad child, he bundles himself into a sack and carts him away, presumably for a midnight snack. Ooh, that's scary.
That's
I want to. Is that him, Krampus? Holy
That's a
moly!
cool looking dude. Huh? Look
Yeah.
at these things.
What country does this? A, Austria, B, Iceland, or C, Netherlands? Oh, that's a scary dude. He'd be good in a horror movie. Could The Return of Krampus.
Well, actually, there has been several
Have there?
horror movies out there, that have this character. I never knew it was based on a real legend, though.
Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that as well.
Okay, so it looks like most people think, let's see, we got, there were a couple of these went over, and Rhonda Lee thought Krampus was German, and there is some German, but I think it actually started in this country.
Did anybody guess the right answer?
She's guessing Netherlands.
Anybody else? Going once?
What is that?
Twice?
We get,
3 times?
Well, no, we got a couple other C's for
okay.
Netherlands here, too. So
Okay.
they were guessing Netherlands.
It is Austria. Krampus is from Austria. Interesting, huh? He's a scary looking dude there.
It is a scary looking dude.
What about, that's a good way to get your kids to eat their vegetables. Eat your vegetables, otherwise Krampus is going to get you.
I know.
Okay.
No. Yeah.
The answer to
Hold on one
this
second
country
here.
is...
Let me do this so I can just keep a... Okay. All right. So the next one, go ahead.
Okay, the answer is A, Netherlands, B, Philippines, or C, Iceland. This is an interesting one too. The Yule cat. This is one scary cat too. The Yule cat is a huge and vicious cat from folklore that lurks during Christmas time and eats people who have not received any new clothes to wear before Christmas Eve. We saw this character in one of our Christmas shows that we watched.
Oh, was the was the one with Goldie Hawn?
Goldie Hawn and Kurt Russell.
The one?
Yes, and I can't remember the name of it now.
The Chronicles, Santa Chronicles.
Santa Chronicles. It was a good one, and they had the Yule cat in it.
Right.
And the Yule cat is a huge and vicious cat from folklore that lurks during Christmas time and eats people who have not received any new clothes to wear before Christmas Eve. That's terrible. It began as a threat used by farmers as an incentive for their workers to finish processing the autumn wool before Christmas. Okay, that makes sense. The ones who took part in the work would be rewarded with new clothes, but those who did not would get nothing and thus would be eaten by the monstrous cat. What country does this? A, Netherlands, B, Philippines, or C, Iceland?
So we got the Netherlands, no one coming always wrong. We got Larry said the Philippines. And what is the right answer there?
The right answer is C, Iceland.
Iceland.
Iceland, yeah. That's an Iceland tradition. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Next one.
The answer to this one is either A, Netherlands, B, Czech Republic, or C, Estonia. And I think Estonia is near Russia, right? I think
I don't even know where that's located.
I believe it's near Russia. Anyways, Santa Claus comes on the eve of December 5th in time for St. Nicholas's Day on December 6th. Said to live in Spain, Santa Claus arrives at a port and delivers gifts to children, leaving them inside a shoe that has been left by the fireplace or windowsill. His helpers are rumored to collect bad children in their sacks and take them back to Spain. Boy, that's kind of scary.
It seems like all these traditions want to steal children.
I know, this is really scary. So what country does this? A, Netherlands, C, Czech Republic, or C, Estonia? That's very interesting.
Look at the shoes
Look
and
at all
stuff
the
to fill
candy,
them
yeah.
up. Just regular boots and slippers
Yeah.
and everything. Okay, so we have.
So if any one of you don't have stockings out there, you can adopt this tradition from this country and have your children or grandchildren leave their shoes out and stuff their shoes. That's just kind of cute. Some of those I would put a big boot out there. I'd want more goodies.
That's right. This one's smart.
Yeah.
Well, look at them out. They fit in that sneaker there too.
I know. That's pretty cool.
Okay.
Who has a guess for this country?
Let's see. So we've got Czech. Let's see. What's C?
Czech Republic.
What's C?
C is Estonia and A is the Netherlands.
Okay, so we got a C. We got a Czech. Oh, the Netherlands closer to Spain.
Ah.
All right. So what is the answer?
It is the Netherlands. Yeah, you had a picture of a Dutch shoe, I thought, on one of these.
Do they?
Yeah,
Back?
that would have been a good hint, but I don't know where it went. But
No.
yeah, no, okay, I guess not.
No.
I thought there was a Dutch shoe in there.
No Dutch
Okay.
shoes. So
All right,
that's the Netherlands. Is the answer?
that is the Netherlands, yes. Okay, so
Next one.
answer is either A, Czech Republic, B, Estonia, or C, Philippines. Okay, each year on the Saturday before Christmas Eve, there is a giant lantern festival in the city of San Fernando. The villages compete to build the most beautiful and elaborate paper lanterns. They can measure up to 20 feet in diameter and are arranged in intricate patterns with vivid colors. That would be something to see, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a beautiful
It's very
picture of
pretty.
it. Oh, yeah. So what country would do this? A, Czech Republic, B, Estonia, or C, the Philippines? Those are gorgeous. I would love to see that.
That's at least a nice clean one. Some of these traditions are very.
Yeah, this is a little happy
children
one.
going to the bathroom.
Yeah, this is a more festive one. Yeah.
So what's the question? I'm just curious. That's okay.
Anybody guess?
We've got let's see, a C. What's C?
C is Czech Republic. B is, wait a minute. Oh, A is Czech Republic, B is Estonia, and C is the
So
Philippines.
Philippines, and someone said Czech. The answer is what?
C, Philippines. You are right. If you said the Philippines, good job.
Okay, two more here.
Okay. The answer, A, Estonia, B, Germany, or C, Czech Republic.
Wait a minute, did I have that? Which one did you want?
I'm doing 12, number 12.
That one there, okay.
Yeah.
So it's three more, okay.
Okay, on Christmas Day in this country, this is a weird tradition. On Christmas Day, unmarried women throw a shoe over their shoulders towards the front door. If the shoe lands with its toe towards the door, she will get married in the following year. However, if the heel points towards the door, she'll remain single. I thought if she hit a guy with his shoe, she just drags him off and marries him.
Knock him off, kick him away.
She knocks him off and grabs him, and then they have a justice of the peace right there.
It's like kind of their version of a shotgun wedding.
So is it A, Estonia, B, Germany, or C, Czech Republic? They do this on Christmas Day. The unmarried women throw a shoe over their shoulders towards the front door. If the shoe lands with its toe towards the door, she will get married in the following year. However, if the heel points towards the door, she'll remain single. That's a strange tradition, yeah.
Okay, we've got.
What country does
We got
this?
we got B, A, and C. So three different answers here.
So C is the correct answer, Czech Republic.
Czech Republic.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Go ahead. Your next
All right.
one.
The answer is either A, Germany, B, Estonia, or C, Austria. Okay. The family sauna bath is an tradition in this country. Instead of gathering around the Christmas tree in the living room to open presents, Family in this country get naked together and head for the family sauna where they engage in a cleansing sweat together. Oh, that sounds gross. This is said to help purify bad blood and remove evil spirits from the family home. These Christmas saunas often involve the extended family too, made up of grandparents, aunts, uncles, and cousins. Oh my gosh. So you've got some old folks in this people stew.
Looks like some people in this picture did not shed all their clothes out. They thought the wives mentioned that.
Yeah.
Talk about all the festering.
All right. So what country does this? A, Germany, B, Estonia, or C, Austria? The family sauna bath.
It's funny. The things Rhonda knew at one time and upset, forgot them all.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not the thing that would probably stick with you.
No. I bet it's cold too, because these countries are cold.
Okay, we have Estonia, and we have, what's C?
C is
Austria.
Austria.
So in Austria, guessed by Larry, and Estonia by Rhonda Lee.
And any other guesses out there before I reveal the right answer? It is Estonia. Yes, that is an Estonian tradition to all get sweaty with your family members. Okay.
You'd be surprised at the random recall. I know we're finding more and more of that too, which is sad.
Oh boy.
Okay, is this the last one?
Last one. Is it A, Iceland, B, Philippines, C, Germany? I've heard this one before. Maybe many of you have heard this. Hide the pickle tradition. Each Christmas, parents across the country hide a pickle in their Christmas tree for their children to find. The first kid who discovers the pickle gets an extra gift. Ah, that's a cute idea. I've heard of this before.
Nancy has talked about doing this every year,
Yeah,
and
I never do.
we never do.
I never do. Yeah. So you can get one of those pickle ornaments. Or you can hide a real pickle, stick a hook in it and put it on the tree. And I thought it'd be easy to find, just follow the smell, right?
Sure.
A, Iceland, B, Philippines, or C, Germany.
Yeah, Danny jumped right on it.
Danny got it
I
right?
think this is probably the answer, I assume, is Germany, right?
The answer is Germany, yes.
Great.
It's a German tradition. And you can find those pickle ornaments. We went to Yankee Candle and they had a whole section of pickle ornaments.
Okay, the next part, we have 3 parts. This one is famous. Name the famous elf.
Oh, besides me?
Yeah, besides Nancy. Yeah, she is not the answer to one of these
I'm
questions.
not famous.
And then we have 3 creators at the end of this. Okay. Who is this famous elf?
Oh.
Well, what do they call this elf? I don't think he has a name.
He's not on a shelf, so he can't be elf on a shelf.
Let's see. Oh. So, Danny, do you do this tradition? I'd be curious to know. Danny's German.
Oh, he
Danny's
is?
German,
Oh.
yeah.
I'd like to go to Germany someday. Hey, if I put an
he's-
elf on me, what would I be? Elf on self.
That's right. Elf on self.
I should have, I don't have an elf. Oh, that's one thing. I used to have one. I don't know what happened to my elf.
Well, they weren't called elf on the shelves back then, and that is correct. The name of this elf, as far as I know, is Elf on the Shelf. Now, Rhonda Lee said Morty. I don't know if that's his real name, but
Wait a minute. This isn't elf on.
this is Elf on the Shelf.
Oh, it is. I thought it was a different name. Okay.
Oh, welcome in, Tonight's Habit. Thank you for joining us. We're playing a little game. We just finished naming Christmas traditions around the world. Now we're naming famous elves.
I thought you were looking for the name. That's why I said elf on a shelf. I thought you were looking for the actual name.
Well, I don't know if he has a right name.
Oh, okay. I won't say anything else.
Okay, boy. Taught you toy. It's about the size. Thank you very much.
No, I
We don't,
want.
but we have is an awesome tradition. Okay, so they don't celebrate that. Wow, so you and Darian must have quite the conversation because he's a wannabe German.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
John, what if I had an elf sitting on me, sitting on a shelf? I'd be elf on self on shelf.
Keep going. All right. Anyone name these? I don't like these at all, but I think they're popular.
Well,
You know what these are called?
I don't know what these are called. I've seen them many times, but I don't know the name.
I guess they're popular in some areas. Remember we went to
Yankee
Yankee Candle? There
Yeah.
was like a whole room with
Yeah.
all different kinds of
Yeah.
these.
Oh, Danny, I like the Hummels. They're from Germany.
Thank you very much, Larry, for joining us.
If I ever go to Germany, I would buy some more Hummels because they're beautiful. I only have 2, but they're nice. I always like them.
The Hummels, yeah.
Yeah, they're
I
expensive.
had an uncle, man, who had probably 100 of them.
Did he really?
He
Wow.
wouldn't display them. He wrapped them in newspaper and put them in the attic.
Oh my gosh, he did? Wow. I have mine displayed. Like I said, I only have 2.
Do you know who these are? Because it doesn't seem
I
like
don't
anyone
know.
else does.
I have no idea.
They're called Elves.
Oh,
Does that ring a
okay.
bell?
Yeah, it does ring a bell. Elves. I do remember. Okay, yeah, that definitely rings a bell.
Now, the best way to answer this next one, I guess, is just what movie. Because I don't even know if he has a real name, if he has a name in the movie.
I forget. I haven't seen this movie in so
We're going to
long.
watch this again.
Oh, yeah, we do. I know the actor, and I know the plot of the movie.
Yeah. You know, this goes Danny's time. Well, there was it. Where'd he go? That Elves. I thought the same thing. To me, he said it's the thing, nightmares are made of.
Yes.
I mean, they just look so
They
spooky.
look scary, yeah.
Look so spooky. Yep, everyone
do.
knows this one.
This is a popular movie. He was so funny in it.
Welcome in. Happy cruising.
Hey, happy cruising. You know, I saw a news
Netflix
segment
said the making
where-
of the movie, and it's really. Oh, really? Okay.
Well, I saw a news segment where.
Gabby's right. Now that
What?
she says it, Buddy was his name was
Oh, that's
Buddy,
right,
yeah.
of course.
So
of
Buddy
course.
or Elf would have been correct in this.
Yes. Well, he was adopted, and his father never knew that he existed. That was the premise of the story. And when he met his father, he was very happy. There was a gentleman in the Boston area that had the same story, and he was going to meet his father for the first time. His father never knew he existed, and he was a 30-plus-year-old man. So he decided to dress up like Buddy the Elf.
Yeah.
And he met his father at the airport, all dressed like Buddy the Elf.
That's funny.
It was a cute segment.
Actually, these 3 chaps have a name.
They do. Oh,
Or you could
yeah.
also tell what they're famous for.
Yeah, I do know this one.
Shh, don't give it away, though.
No, I won't.
You know, I've obviously grew up with them, right?
Yes.
I never knew they were elves. I never looked close
No,
enough to
I never
realize they
knew
had
that
elf ears.
either.
Did you?
No. Oh, somebody got them.
No,
No?
no one got them.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I know what they are. They have something else. Never mind. That was a good guess, though.
It was a good guess. She got the names correct right there. You know what they're from? I mean, you guys must know what they're from. That is
Yeah.
their names.
Yeah.
Snap,
I used to-
Crackle, and Pop.
Yeah, I used to love listening to that.
And right,
Put my
there he
ear
is.
to
The
it.
Rice, Danny, the Rice Krispie Doodles.
Yeah,
so
I
both
didn't know
answer
they were
correct.
elves either. I
never noticed the ears. I don't know if this.
Yeah, I knew who they were when you put them up. I knew it was the Rice Krispie cereal, Snap, Crackle, Pop, but I did not know they were elves. You learn something new every day. I don't know what that information is going to
Now,
get.
we're all going to know what movie this is from, but how many know his name?
Oh, gosh.
I'm looking for his name.
Yeah.
Oh, London City Walk, thank you for joining us. We're in the tail of the game here. Right now, we're naming famous elves.
Boy, I don't remember his name. Did you remember, or did you have to look it up?
What?
His name.
Well, when
Did
I
you
got it,
remember off the bat?
not off the top of my head, I want to realize, actually. Gabby just said that the names are on their hat. Pop.
The names are on there.
Oh, you got to look really close. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
This is a good pickup, Gabby.
Yeah.
All right, who's this dude? The dentist. I think we all know what movie he's from.
yeah. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Welcome in. Nice to see you, Blaine.
Hi, Blaine.
We're just naming famous elves here.
Besides me.
It's not Horace, unless I got the wrong name. Not
No.
Herman. Hope I got the right name.
Let me see, because
Oh, wait a minute. I think we have. Did I see him here? Yeah, that's the right name. Okay, so we got. It looks like Danny got it and Gabby got it. Herman, I guess. Yeah, Hermie, I think is the name I had seen. That's a cool,
movie.
Yeah.
The Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Rudolph, yeah.
Yeah, I like that with the abominable snowman. And I got you an ornament from that movie.
Yeah, it's on that
Yeah,
tree.
it's on the tree. It was, what was his name? Oh, I can't think of the character now.
I don't know. Okay, next one, famous elf. Never seen this. Hopefully some of you guys will know the answer. I do have it written down. Oh boy. That Danny Griswold, he was asking about Hermie.
Cornelius, was it Cornelius?
That was the guy, yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, his name was Cornelius. I'm going to go see if I can find that on a tree. He's hanging there somewhere. Yeah, I like that movie. That was a good Christmas show. That was Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, right?
Is that Orlando Bloom?
The what?
Orlando Bloom?
I think it is. Yes.
Because I didn't think that.
I think it is.
That I didn't know. Do you know the character name?
I believe Katy Perry is married to him or engaged to him.
You know, Dan, you're thinking the same way I was of Pirates of the Caribbean, but Elves of the Caribbean. I've never seen this series. Or I don't know if it's movies or it's a TV show, to tell you the truth. Does anyone know? I'll give you his name.
His character's name?
Yeah, the character in it. He's an elf name. I'm probably not even going to pronounce it right. Oh, she said Lord of the Rings. I think that's where it's from. Before I give the name, does that help anyone if we say it's from Lord of the Rings? I think that's the one. Lord of the Rings. Yeah, that was the one that had like 3 movies.
Oh, yeah, we couldn't follow it.
Raved about it. We watched it. It was just so long.
Yeah, it was so long.
We didn't really care for it.
Yeah, I don't know if I can pronounce that either. Oh, well.
Well, the name is very long movies, incredibly long movies. Witcher is Superman. And the character, I guess, is called Legolas, Legolas.
And he's an elf.
Legolas, yeah, he's an elf. I guess if you blow it up a little, you can probably see his. Does he have ears? Isn't that like one of the requirements of an elf? Pointy ears? I guess he's got kind of pointy ears, right?
And what movie is this from again?
I think it's Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings. Oh, okay. Yeah, we did see that, but that was so long, like you said. Yeah, that was hard to follow.
Well, we finished them because we were hoping it would pick up. Yeah, that is so true right there. Let's see. I remember Lord of the Rings was the best nap I ever had. Yeah, I don't know why that's. I think it was a series, right?
Yeah, I have the books. My brother ordered the books, and I never could get into any of the books. I couldn't, but he liked them, and I have them now. I have all the books, but I'll probably never read them.
Well, you know, people. I mean, they got such great reviews. You wanted to see it, and it was. I don't know. I just thought it was awful. Okay. And the last elf, which I'm sure every one of you will know.
He's a very famous elf.
I'm heading right after this. I'm heading into work tonight.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna have a quiet evening here.
Yeah.
Oh, Rhonda has the books too.
Yes. Oh, she does. Yeah, I try to read them. Yeah, I try to read them. I just couldn't get into them, but
it doesn't sound like she read hers either.
I still have them.
Keebler Elves.
Oh, they make good cookies.
That is correct. As we know, that is the Keebler elf. And the last part of our game, name this creator. And this is, if anyone's new to this, we usually try and bring up a few creators that are out there so that everyone can get to know them, give them a little bit of a shout out. The way we do this is we put their picture up and you let me know. Hopefully you guys will know some of these. There's 3 we have today, and they are diverse. Boy, they're diverse. This one is basically a traveling channel.
Mm-hmm.
Very good traveling channel, who I just got to know in the last month or 2. Actually, I think there's still more elves out there, but the only one I just put one up there. This is true, Danny. Keebler elves pack great fudge.
Oh. I always like those commercials, though.
This is Mark and Steph, lots to travel. And this guy does, if you want to see something a little different, Danny is correct. This is the cruise world.
Yeah.
If anyone wants to see any different, Mark does parodies.
Oh, he does?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Musical parodies, which
Very
are quite
cool.
funny.
Oh, wow. I'll have to catch them.
Yep, Gabby got it too. Now this one is, I don't know, this is a little off the beaten path. This is a couple I found, as far as I know, it has nothing to do with traveling. They are Jay and Sean, and sometimes a friend of theirs, Matt, comes on, and they basically review movies.
Oh, really? That's
and they do a very
interesting.
nice job. In fact, I've been using their reviews a lot to base if I'm going to watch a movie, suggest a movie to you.
That's good to know. I used to watch Siskel and Ebert.
Right.
Remember them? So
Yeah.
I would.
But they also
good.
they do a review on their video, but then they also in their description they put the review down there so you can cross-reference it if you want, if you really want to know about a movie.
Oh, that's really good. That's a clever idea.
So does anyone out there know who this couple is, what their show is? The other thing I want to point out, if you have a channel and you want it to be part of this game, just email me. Our email is on our channel page, and email me a picture of you with the name of your channel, and we'd be glad to put it up here. This is just our way of taking a category and trying to give a little bit of a shout out to different people. So does anyone know who this one is?
They must watch a lot of movies.
Let's see. Yeah, that's what in fact, that's the way they started. The girl on the left is the one who, I think she actually works, is into the film industry.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
So let's see. Take a quick peek. It looks like we do have a couple of correct answers up there. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And that is really their name, A-holes watching movies.
That is their name, yeah. Gabby Christian got it, and who else?
That's Gabby. Just the typo, I think, on the first time she put it in.
I see.
So yeah, it's an interesting channel. And this is the last of us. This again, she is a woman who lives in the Philippines. We've gotten friendly with her over YouTube, of course. Mm-hmm. And she's got lives, and she is a Carnival employee.
Yes.
And she's on leave right now, which is interesting. She's been waiting for her call back onto the Carnival cruise ship. She worked mostly out of the West Coast. Does anyone know what the name of this channel is? Let's see. Now, the reason that's orange down there is because that has the name of her channel, so I had to blurt it out. Anything else you'd like to say on it? No?
No.
Let's see. Oh, it looks like we do have a correct answer. Yeah, it looks like Gabby guessed this is Ella Moon Vlog.
Ella Moon
It's the name of her
Blog.
site, yeah.
And she's going to travel quite a while to get to her place where she can do her lives, right? She
Yeah,
takes
she's
a
got an
little
interesting
scooter,
setup.
right?
Yeah, she takes a scooter up,
Yeah.
and it's like a lean-to type thing. It's like a hut.
A little hut, yeah.
And they pick up the signal from the mountains on it. So it's fascinating.
I don't know how long it takes her to travel to that little hut. Do you know?
No, I think she's actually turned her computer around, and you can see her house, and she's showing the house.
Oh, okay. So it's not too far.
No, I don't think it's too far. So that is the conclusion of our show. Nancy, you got anything else to say?
No, just if anybody's a creator out there, say #creator.
Yeah, if you want to throw that up here now, that's fine. #creator. And our next live will be this Wednesday at 2.
Yep, Wednesday at 2.
And then our next Sunday live will be the 27th of December.
Well, wait a minute. I got to correct you. This Wednesday at 2, I think we were going to make it later because I had an appointment.
No, that was the following week.
That was the following week. Okay.
So this Wednesday at 2.
I stand corrected. This Wednesday at 2.
So before we get up there, I'd like to give you the opportunity. I should have done this earlier. To put hashtag and your creator under your name. And if anyone is new to the game, you can check them out. Oh, Family Travel and Excursions just popped in.
Hello, Family Travel.
Thank you for joining us. And we are going to try on these Sundays to do a 4:30 start. So keep that in mind. We're just trying to separate ourselves a little bit from the later lives.
Yeah.
Let's see it. So, okay, we got Danny up there as a creator. Most people probably know Danny from here. Okay. So, Nance, I guess that's it.
Well, thank you all for joining us today, and we will see you hopefully next Wednesday.
This coming Wednesday, yeah.
This coming Wednesday. That's right. And thank you all for your support. We appreciate you. And remember, stay young, have fun. Bye.
If we don't see you before Christmas, have a Merry